Hello there everybody, it is Tegan here again today, and I am in a different location in my room, if you hadn't noticed. It's a pretty different location, but I actually got a new bookshelf, this white one, right over there. I got a new bookshelf for my birthday. I didn't get any new books, but I did get a bookshelf, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, I am in a very new place, and I like this location. I don't know, I like being able to see all of my books. I really wanted to, at some point, even if I wasn't going to get a new bookshelf, I wanted to have all of my bookshelves on one side of the room. Because before I had one bookshelf over on that side of my room, which is the bookshelf that you saw in the background of all of my videos, and then I had one on this wall, which you never saw, and now I've got them all here, and they're not full. This one right here is completely full. This one here, this black one, I've got my CDs on it, like all my music, and I've got my mugs, because I also collect mugs. And then this one over here, there are 3 shelves up there full, and then this one down here full. And I've got 2 shelves to put stuff on. But yes, these bookshelves over here will be full very, very, very soon, because I'm just obviously going to keep buying books. I like this location, let me know if you guys do too. But yes, now I'm going to get into what I actually wanted to film today, and that is the Would You Rather Tag Booktube edition, and this is 1.0. I know there's also a 2.0, but I will be doing that at some other time. I just really wanted to do this because it came out a while ago, and I'm not exactly sure who created this. If I'm able to find who created it, I will leave it in the description down below. Question number 1 is, would you rather read only trilogies or only standalones? That is actually really, really difficult because the majority of the dystopian books that I read are trilogies, and the majority of the contemporary books that I read are standalones, and those are my 2 favorite genres, so that's actually really difficult question for me to answer. I think, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with standalones, because you can get dystopian standalones, and you obviously can get contemporary standalones, and you can get fantasy standalones, but trilogies are they're getting more popular, but there aren't as many trilogies as there are standalones, so I think I'd be able to read more, so I'm gonna go with standalones. Question number 2 is, would you rather read only female or only male authors? I don't know. I don't really base what I read off of the gender of the author. I'm gonna... I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with female authors just because a lot of the, my favorite series are written by female authors. Like Harry Potter and Divergent and Stephanie Perkins and Rainbow Rowell, they're all really good. And so I think I'm gonna go with female, but I'd miss out on a lot of books and that would be really depressing, but I think I'm gonna have to go with female authors for this one. Question number 3 is, shop at Barnes & Noble or Amazon? Barnes & Noble. I don't have Barnes & Noble where I am in Australia because there aren't Barnes & Nobles in Australia, but I'm just going to go with physical bookshops. But definitely physical bookshops. I love physical bookshops. I mean, I love Book Depository and I love Amazon and I love all of those sorts of websites, and it's so much more convenient shopping online. But I love shopping in-store at bookstores because you're just surrounded by books and you just get to look at the books, and I could literally just hang out in a bookstore all day and never get bored. I would much rather buy my books from a bookstore. Question number 4 is, would you rather all books become movies or TV shows? TV shows. I do enjoy book to movie adaptations, but book to TV show adaptations are amazing. Like, most of the time they turn out really well. And I have always thought this, and although the Harry Potter movies are amazing and they're like some of my favorite movies of all time, imagine if they had been made into TV shows. Like, just think about that. 1 chapter per episode, a book per season. You can get so much more into it. You can get so much more into a TV show than you can into a movie because it's based over a season, and so you could get so much more into a TV show. And although movies are good, I think I'd rather a TV show. Question number 5 is, would you rather read 5 pages per day or 5 books per week? I don't even know. Is that like... Obviously, I'd rather read 5 books per week. If I had the time to read 5 books a week, that would be like the best thing in my entire life. Like, who would choose? What booktuber would choose to only read 5 pages a day? Sorry if you chose that, but I mean, I would run out of books a lot faster, that's a thing, but I just buy more books. I'd much rather read 5 books a week. Question number 6 is, would you rather be a professional reviewer or an author? And my answer is most definitely an author. My overall dream is to become an author, and so that's what I want to do. I'd love to write books, and although I love reviewing stuff, definitely be an author. Question number 7 is, would you rather only read your top 20 favorite books over and over, or always read new ones that you haven't read before? That's actually really difficult, because that would mean I'd never be able to read like Harry Potter or Rainbow Rowell or Divergent or any of my other favorite books. But that also would mean that I wouldn't be able to read any new books and make any new favorites. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with always read new books and not any that you've read before, because that way I can make new favorites and I can always find books that are like my old favorites, and although I would miss reading Harry Potter obviously and all my other favorite books, I need to read new books. Question number 8 is, would you rather be a librarian or a bookseller? A bookseller. I think it would also be awesome to own my own bookstore. That would be incredible, and that would just be absolutely amazing, because I would be surrounded with books 24/7, and although I'd be surrounded by books 24/7 as a librarian, being a bookseller would just be awesome. And I mean, both ways I'd be able to recommend books to people all the time, but I think I would rather own my own bookstore, or even just work in a bookstore, because that's like my, at least now as a teenager, that's like my, the one place where I would love to work as like an after school job would be at a bookstore, so I'm gonna go with be a bookseller. Question number 9 is, would you rather only read your favorite genre or every genre except your favorite? I don't actually even know what my favorite genre is, because I love contemporary and I love dystopian and I love fantasy. I love all the genres. But I think I'm gonna go with read any genre other than my favorite, even though I'm not exactly sure which one my favorite is. But there's just so many genres out there that I would be missing out on if I only read from my favorite, and although I would be missing out from my favorite genres, I'm gonna go with read every genre other than your favorite. And question number 10 is pretty much the easiest question on this list, and that is, would you rather only read physical books or ebooks? Physical books, 150,000 million billion %. If you hadn't noticed, I enjoy physical books. I love reading them, I love the feel of them, I love the smell of them. I just love reading from physical books. Although I do own a e-reader, reading from a physical book is just so much more satisfying and just so much better than reading from an ebook, in my opinion. So definitely reading the physical book. I am going to be tagging one person to do this tag, and that is going to be Waverly over at Waverly Reads. I would love to see you do this tag, and I would love to know all of your answers and see what you would rather do in these situations. And I also tag all of you guys at home watching this video. If you have not done this yet, I would love to see you guys do it, and let me know down in the comments if you do, and leave the link to your video down in the comments if you do this tag, as I would love to watch your videos if you do end up doing it. And yes, that is about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, you can give it a big thumbs up, and I would really appreciate that. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite genre of books is, as I would love to know. Like I said, mine would probably either have to be dystopian or contemporary, I'd have to say, but there are so many that I enjoy. But I would absolutely love to know what yours is. And you can subscribe to my channel if you would like to be told when I make new videos. I make videos on bookish stuff, and I make videos on music-y stuff, and I make videos on fandom-y stuff. So if any of that sounds of any interest to you, then you should totally hit that subscribe button down below, and you can join my video family. Yeah, that's about it for this video today. I'm Tegan, this is Bookwormia, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hey there everybody, it is Tegan here again today, and for this video I am going to be doing my first sort of concert video, the video where I